Welcome to a driver's seat special and welcome to the Vauxhall Maloo. It's an Australian ute, which means pickup truck, and it's got a 6.2-litre V8 supercharged engine developing 536 brake horsepower. And I couldn't be more excited, so let's get this thing on the road. Now, I've got to be honest with you, I've wanted to drive one of these for years. The Super Maloo, all the way from Australia. It's made by Holden over there, and it is bought in shed loads. Maybe not this powerful VXR version, but the Maloo finds a lot of homes in Australia, and yeah, it's easy to see why. It's a really good looking car. It's based on the Holden Commodore, which drives excellent. It's got such a good chassis on that car. With a 3-litre V6, it's a nice car, but add that to the 6.2-litre V8 and this thing is just rapid. First impressions though is that the steering's pretty heavy, but there's a little bit of play in there. The view out the back is minuscule. We've got tiny wing mirrors, door mirrors. The rear view mirror is trying to look over that load cover on the back, which takes up quite a bit of view, so I can just see the top of the E-Class Cabriolet behind me. But it's a nice place to be. It's the Commodore inside, which is, again, as I mentioned, a lovely car. There's leather, there's suede, brushed aluminium. The indicators are on the right, and stupidly I keep pressing the left, getting that wrong, so I keep putting the windscreen wipers on instead of the indicators. This thing just feels alive. Feels absolutely phenomenal. Listen to it. Oh, it's burbling. What's amazing is the acceleration from this is absolutely instantaneous. And the car hunkers down. The ute, it hunkers down, it wants to go. And in fact, it's so blimmin' fast that I could probably overtake many of the planes flying over my head at this very moment, taking off at the local airport. All that I wanted to do was go sideways. So as first gear, low speed, lit up the rear tyres, and rather than going that way, we went that way before the traction control kicked in. And yes, I'm leaving the traction control on. There is no way that cookie's coming off. Off we go. So you get that shudder as the wheels spin, the traction finally kicks in, and it just launches to the most amazing of soundtracks. The learner driver several cars ahead must be thinking, what the hell is going on? What is that noise behind me? There's a 737 on this road. No, there's a Maloo. It's actually very comfortable, surprisingly. You know you could just sit in this and do massive distances, which is what they do in Australia. They travel for vast amounts of time and distance. The country's so huge. Woo-hoo-hoo! But it's comfortable. I've got lovely seats. You can just sit back and relax in this. Gearbox has got a short, mechanical, clunky throw to it, so really manhandle it. It's a proper brute. But amazingly, just through this village now, it's composed, it's reasonably quiet without revving it. Could use this very happily as an everyday car. It feels alive, it feels on edge, as though it will do whatever you want it to do. Okay, I want to be relaxed, it will be relaxed. Okay, I want to rip my face off, it will rip my face off. It is properly epic. On most tests I'd have a fuel economy trip going. On this I daren't. 6.2 litres in the UK. It's not going to bode well, let's be honest. I've got 3/4 of a tank of fuel, over 3/4 of a tank of fuel left, with a range of 143 miles. It's less than 200 miles a tank. It's just so good. It's just so good. These cars should be splattered over our roads. Not because the back end steps out, because it's a properly good car. It is a slippery little sucker. You do have to watch for it. If you're it's very light over the rear because you've got the ute, you've got that load bay, and because it's rear wheel driven, everything's going through there, so it does want to move, and a little bit of movement off the straight ahead and on these slippy autumnal roads in Bedfordshire, that back end just wants to slide. Handles flat, steering's precise. Now that heavier weighting's really coming to its own. Feels solid, feels robust. I knew it would be fast, I expected it to be powerful, and I thought it would sound awesome. But it's so refined and comfortable as well. You can have this as your everyday car quite easily. As long as you don't need people to go in the back, but people have coupes and roadsters all the time. So there is that slight limitation. And as long as you don't mind visiting the petrol station every 200 miles, this is just epic.